Very good morning to all of you, my dear children. Welcome to the video class. How are you all? Hope you're all fine. This is our science class for grade 5. Science is always interesting. Today we are going to see the part 2 of lesson 5. Tell me the lesson 5 title. Yes, reproduction in animals. Reproduction in animals. Before entering today's topic, shall we have the recap of the previous class? What you have learnt in the previous class? Yes, it is about the reproduction and asexual reproduction. And then 3 methods of asexual reproduction. What are those 3 methods? Binary fission, budding, and fragmentation. In today's class, we are going to see the second type of reproduction in animals, that is sexual reproduction. We all know that the sexual reproduction involves 2 individuals. I told you that earlier. 2 individuals. One is a male parent and the other one is a female parent. So, 2 parents or 2 individuals are involved in sexual reproduction. Both these male and female parent produce special cells. What are those special cells said to be? Gametes at maturity. Yes, male parent form a special cell and female parent also form a special cell. They are said to be gametes. When the male and female gametes fuse, one single cell is formed, which is known as zygote. When the male and female gametes fuse, one single cell is formed, which is known as zygote. The male gamete is usually known as sperm and the female gamete is known as egg or ovum. So, this process of fusion is known as fertilization. What is fertilization? The fusion of sperm and ovum. That is the male gamete and the female gamete. It is said to be fertilization. This zygote divides and redivides and grows into an individual or a baby. Now we are going to see the process of fertilization. Okay. What is this? This one is egg. So what is an egg? It is the female gamete or the special cell that is produced by the female parent. And this one is sperm. What is sperm? This is the male gamete or you can say it is the special cell produced by the male gamete. So, this sperm and this ovum is going to get combined. The sperm reaches the ovum and they both are going to get combined or they are going to get fused. Finally, they form the zygote. This zygote is a one single cell. So, from the 2 special cells, that is the sperm and ovum, we get a one single cell, that is the zygote. This zygote divides and redivides and grows into an individual or a baby. Animals that give birth to young ones are called viviparous. So, what are viviparous? Animals that give birth to young ones are called viviparous. And some animals are said to be oviparous. What are oviparous? The egg-laying animals are called oviparous. Butterflies, moths and many insects lay eggs on a leaf. See these two pictures. In these pictures you can find in the first picture butterfly. This one lay eggs on leaf, isn't it? These are the eggs of butterfly. Similarly, many insects. The second picture you can find the insect. These insects also lay eggs on leaves. These are the eggs of insects. So butterflies, moths and many insects lay eggs on a leaf. Then mosquitoes and frogs. Mosquitoes and frogs lay eggs in water. Yes, they lay eggs in water. See the first picture. It is a mosquito. It is laying the eggs in water. These are water. Similarly, the frog. It lays eggs in water. Mosquitoes and frogs lay eggs in water. Snakes and reptiles lay eggs in burrows or in some hidden places. Birds lay their eggs in nest. Yes, birds. See this one duck and this one the kind of parrot. They lay eggs in their nest. This one the pigeon. This one also lay eggs in nest. Different types of eggs take different times for hatching. What do you mean by hatching? Hatching means to produce the young birds or some animals from eggs. It is said to be hatching. So different types of eggs take different times for hatching. Most of the birds and some reptiles sit on eggs. Why they sit on eggs? Most of the birds and some reptiles, why they sit on eggs? To keep them warm, to keep the eggs warm enough to develop into babies. So they sit on their eggs after laying them. The period which an egg takes for hatching is known as incubation period. What is an incubation period? The period which an egg takes for hatching is known as incubation period. For example, the egg of a hen takes 21 days for hatching, which is its incubation period. What is the incubation period for the egg of a hen? It is 21 days. At the end of the incubation period, the baby bird pecks at the shell with its beak from inside and breaks it open to come out like this. See in the second picture, the chick that pecks at the shell with its beak from inside and it comes out. So this is what the incubation period. Turtles and some snakes lay eggs in pits dug in the ground. See the first picture. This one is a picture of a turtle that is laying eggs. This turtle lay eggs in pits dug in the ground. See, this is the pits dug in the ground. And also some snakes. This one, the second picture is the snake with its eggs. These eggs are then covered by soil to protect the eggs from enemies. So they cover their eggs with soil after laying the eggs. The warmth of the sun heats up the soil, which in turn helps to keep the eggs warm. The warmth of the sun heats up the soil, which in turn helps to keep the eggs warm. Butterflies and frogs show special kind of life cycles with distinct changes, which means with immediate changes. So this special kind of life cycle with distinct changes is known as metamorphosis. Metamorphosis. The frog lays its eggs in groups. The frog lays its eggs in groups. We have seen the picture in water, which is known as spawn. So the group of eggs of frogs are known as spawn. When these eggs hatch, they become fish-like tadpoles. The next stage of the spawn is tadpoles. After certain days, a tadpole larva metamorphoses. That is, it gives a distinct change to grows into a frog. So the final stage is the frog. First, the frog lays egg. That is spawn. Then they change into tadpoles. Then they give distinct changes to become a frog. As children, hope you understand today's topic. This is your assignment. With a neat diagram, explain how zygote is formed. What do you mean by fertilization? Define oviparous and viviparous. Define incubation. Why do birds sit on their eggs after laying them? Okay, children, thank you. We'll meet you in the next class.